What is going on, you guys? Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. If you're new to this channel, my name is Brittany Fontanez, and I teach people how to turn their pain into power to find the infinite love within themselves. Now, today's story, I want to get a little deep, and I want to share with you my experience. So today, what I've been hearing or getting information about was to share with you guys about, we already know we're spiritual beings, so let's get more in depth. A majority of people say they have angels, they have archangels, they have guides. I'm here to tell you that's very true. You got archangels that have been known around the entire world and been known for centuries, as in Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, all these different archangels. But the ones I really want to talk about is the highest divine guides that you receive, and that is the personal angels that have been given to you. Now, with my story, the reason why I teach people how to turn their pain into power is because I've been through nothing but painful experiences. And therefore, I found my way to find my power within it, to always feel optimistic, to always find my inspiration for myself. So, we go through a lot of pain in this world. The majority of us don't even know our pain. But most pain that people would feel is feeling worthless, feeling abandoned, feeling like they're not enough. I experienced that my entire existence, to be quite honest. Not up until this point. I fully healed from that. But I want to share this with you, this story, because I finally healed from it. And now I'm going to let you know that I've always been given angels. I've always been given guides. And to share with you that you have guidance. You are always giving a path to take for the easiest route for your life, to find true fulfillment for yourself. Not just for the people you love, but for yourself. There's a story my mother will always tell me. I remember this. I did a lot of shadow work. Went to a therapy for this. Even went to a Reiki teacher to do a lot of shadow work to work on this. See, I've discovered my huge problem in my life was abandonment. And the reason why is because I remember the story very vividly. I think it was around 2 years old. Not even. Maybe 2, maybe 1. But I was in this crib. And I thought I was being babysat. But, I'm crying. And, babies just know. They're so much more closer to God. Their senses are so heightened. They already know everything. That's why they're so brilliant. So I found a way to crawl out my crib. Remind you, I'm 5'3". Imagine me as a baby. Tiny. But a chunky baby at that. I don't know how my mom did it. But I got out of my crib and I'm walking around my house and I'm like, there's no one. There was no one. I'll share the whole basis at the end of the story. Now, as I was going through my shadow work and reliving this so I can actually accept it for the way that it was, I remember being that little girl and remembering how painful it was to feel like no one cared because no one was home to watch me. And I was in diapers. Now, I lived in the most highest floor of a building, like the most top. And it was an apartment complex, back in the days when, there's nothing but stairs, no elevators. And even when you have to open the main door, you have to buzzer yourself in. It was like that. So I was at the top apartment, in the top, like the highest part of the building. And I grabbed a chair and I was like, I gotta get out of here. I didn't want to be there alone. So I don't know how my little self did it, but I found a way to open that heavy door. I don't know how I got down the stairs. I know I fell. I know I had to roll over because I was so small. And I opened that big door, that heavy door that you buzz yourself in. Apparently, I got outside and I walked. I don't even know how many miles, but I walked to my babysitter's house down the street. And so I remember my mom telling me that my aunt was supposedly supposed to be watching me because my mom was at work. I don't know the full story. I don't even fully believe that at all. But my mom always told me the story, and she would always say, Britt, that very day I've always knew you had angels with you. You know, I took that my entire life, that pain, as a form of story for victimization. And me living that, I kept that vibration to the point I kept attracting people that showed me that truth. See, you guys, you don't get what you want. You get who you are. I say that because I've experienced living feeling worthless and no one cared, and I've had relationship after relationship after friendship that has shown that to me, to the point when I was given love, it felt so foreign. I didn't even know how to be grateful for things. I didn't even know how to open up my heart to realize if there was true love anywhere in this world. And here's where I want to get to this topic. You're given guidance. You're given divine high guidance from these beautiful angels that are there to assist you personally. Until you learn, no, not until you learn, until you want to commit to feeling better for your existence, all you have to do is ask. Now, I'm going to tell you, your angels are not fairly godparents. They're not here to give you every command that you ask for. That's why you're the co-creator of your life. But when you ask for guidance, they are there to assist you, and they give it no matter what, if you open yourself up to that. If you commit to wanting love, if you commit to opening up your heart and realizing that love does exist and I am worthy of it, you allow all the blessings of the non-physical in your life, and not just materialistic, but abundantly feeling it, feeling that divinity, feeling that purity of connection with everything that is, which is what you would like to call it, source, God, divine, whatever you like to call it. That connection starts with you wanting to commit to yourself that you deserve love, and it always starts with you. And when you start to commit to that, you open yourself up to the realm of vibration. When you open yourself up to the realm of vibration, you will start to be able to analyze the vibration that you emit and the vibration that you have embodied. And then when you start to analyze that and realize that, you start to realize your habits, you start to realize what you're doing, you start to realize how you think, how you feel, and how you act. And that gives you a gateway to realize who you have been. And then you start to really understand, like, oh, I see why life has always been the way that it has. It's because I embodied the vibration of what I thought was true because of what happened. But when you realize that you are love and you're giving guidance and you have these angels with you and you always ask for their assistance, you'll start to realize that you're never alone. You start to realize love is always with you. You start to realize, like, okay, this guidance that I'm giving, I can trust it. Because even if anything doesn't really work out your way, it still works out. But when you start to realize things do work out and be grateful for that, things really start to work in your favor. I'm not saying this in a point of, this is how you create the law of attraction. I'm saying this from a standpoint is that take your pain and understand that this shit is your power. And your power is that you're connected to all that is, and you're given guidance no matter what. You have to trust your process. You have to trust the story that's happened to you. And you have to realize it's only here for you to embody the strength that it's trying to give you. Stop trying to think that your pain is your story. It's not. How you turn that pain is your story. How you take it to grow and mold yourself is your story. But the pain is not your story. Now I could finally share something that really bothered me for years. I'm 24 now. It bothered me since I was like 22. And I finally worked on it. And I healed from it to the point that I could share with you the truth. And the truth is, your pain is something you should learn to love. And when you love it, you can accept it, and you open up your heart to be open to your guidance, to be open to understanding that the guidance you're given by your angels is telling you, take this way, it's easier, it's nicer, it's leading you to where you want to go. We don't have to be in control of every single thing in our lives. The only thing we should be in control of is how we think, how we feel, and how we act. And that's the only thing we should be focused on, is our internal world and embodying the vibration that we want to be, to not only attract what we want, but to really feel the essence of our true being. And we deserve that. And like I always say in all my videos, if we don't deserve it, we wouldn't exist. But we'd exist because we deserve it. So start loving your damn story and open yourself up so you can be given your guidance. I have that saying all the time. My mom say, I always knew you had angels with you. I always knew you had angels with you. I never believed that. But until I healed from my story, and I'm like, I'm a powerful mofo. And you are too. Once you start to realize you are loved, you are love, and no matter what, you're never alone. You got angels. You got guides, man. I got tarot cards, man. I do my tarot reading every single morning, and that's my guide speaking to me. That's the archangel speaking to me. And then when I meditate and I hear that little voice, or if I have a nudge, that's my angel speaking to me. And here's one more thing before I end this video. Your angels, your guides, this entire universe is already within you. You're already it. Stop trying to seek from the without. Start connecting it from within, and start to realize you really are a creator, and you really are a powerful essence. Start to embody that, and stop letting your pain victimize you. Like I always tell myself, I don't fucking put my pain in front of me. I put my pain behind me so it can push me. Make your pain your friend. You will learn to find your power. And then allow that infinite love in, my brothers, my sisters. We deserve this peace. But we don't receive it until we allow it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give a thumbs up if you like it. Also share it if it's beneficial. I know it is. I wouldn't be doing it. And I'm not saying it to brag. I'm just saying it because I love you. And you deserve it all. And everyone deserves it. Even the people that you know. So please share. And also subscribe to my channel. As well as hit that notification button so you can get new videos every single day from me. Also follow me on Insta, where I just do quotes. I just do anything that can uplift you and make you realize your pain is your power. And no matter what, that is where you'll find your infinite love. Anywho, have a wonderful one, you guys. Take care. Stay blissful. Namaste.